Do you want to watch more awesome videos? We know you do. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, turn on that notification bell so that you're notified every time we post new videos here at Underground Interviews.
Hey, what's up there, disc golfers? We are back with another awesome interview for you, and this time we've got one of, I would say, Wes's favorite disc golfers that he's told me numerous times he wanted to have on here for an interview, and we were able to make that happen. So why don't you kind of tell us a little bit about this one, Wes?
Yeah, so we have my friend Chandler Fry with us this week, and aka the Chanimal, and he and I got a chance to meet at the memorial. I think at the player party was the first time I bumped into you, and the Chanimal is a very fitting name, I will say.
Yeah, I'd say so. My friends came up with it, and I just went with it. You know, I wanted to get like kind of a Sasquatch kind of animal going on, and they came up with Chanimal, and I was like, yeah, let's do it. That sounds great.
It fits. Yeah, you're a big fella, super friendly. It was a great time. I think you got a big personality, and so we're happy to have you on, and definitely try and help promote you more. I might have given a plug to Discraft today when I was at the factory to say, hey, maybe we should do some more stuff with Chandler.
I like it. Yeah, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me on. This is great.
And make sure you guys stay tuned to the middle of the video. Chandler's going to have an awesome giveaway, so that will be later on. So make sure you guys are sticking through to the video.
Awesome. Well, we know you're a West Coast player. We're definitely excited. We had Max Nichols on, who's another West Coast guy as well. So why don't you tell us a little bit about where you're from and kind of how you got your start with disc golf?
Yeah, I'm from the great Pacific Northwest. I'm from Olympia, Washington, born and raised. My dad and I were walking around our neighborhood. We saw some guys throwing an ultimate frisbee at like garbage cans and telephone poles, and we was like, "What are you doing?" And they said we're playing object golf. And so we looked it up, and we found what we thought was the nearest course to us, Milo MacGyver in Estacada, Oregon, which is one of the most renowned courses in the country. And so we bought some ultimate lids, went down to Milo, played around. I shot horrible. It must have been like something like 150 or something. Like I was just spraying them everywhere. And so we looked further into it, found out there's actually things called discs for disc golf. Went to a local store. I got my first disc was a soft Challenger. Then we got like a D Wildcat or something like that. And so I got those two discs. I went out to Milo, shot about the same, if not worse, that I did with the Ultimates, and I've been playing ever since. I've been hooked, you know. So it's cool to see. It's cool to come full circle back to Discraft after going with Innova and Latitude, and it just feels right. It's nice.
That's awesome.
Okay, so throughout this time, what point did you really say, you know what, this could actually be a career for me?
Yeah, I went professional when I was 17, so 2007, and at that point it was kind of like a side hustle. I just play weekend tournaments. I wouldn't really travel that much unless it was to maybe like Idaho or Spokane, Washington, maybe down to Oregon a couple times, and I tried like the full-time job thing, 9 to 5, working in a cubicle, and it was great for a while. But after a little bit, I was just like, I can't do this. Like I can't look outside, see a beautiful day. I got to go out and play disc golf. And so I made the decision with my family's support, and I was like, I'm going to go out full time. And last year I tried 3 months, I think, with Nate Sexton on the road. And I was kind of able to see what he was doing. Got a lot of tips and tricks that for road life that I'm utilizing right now, and it was pretty cool. 3 months with Nate, Bree, a baby, a dog. It was trying at times, but it was awesome. And now I'm traveling by myself, and it's fantastic. I'm going to places I've never been before, and couldn't be happier.
And then no set schedule except for tournament day. Show up there at tea time. You're free till tea time.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Sexton fans, great people too. I think Nate Sexton's really somebody that a lot of people to look up with. So it's really cool that he was able to kind of share those couple months with you, and even as somebody that had been pro for a while, that there was a lot of things that you could learn from him while you were out there with him.
Yeah, I'm super lucky to know him. He's one of my best friends. He's actually moving to Olympia, Washington, which I am absolutely jazzed about. He's there. His wife, she's working really hard. She's becoming a doctor, and she got placed in Olympia at St. Peter's, and I'm super jazzed to be able to play with him on a weekly basis now. It's going to be awesome.
Nice. So what would you say are some of the kind of best and worst parts of touring full time?
Well, I'm gonna. So 3 days ago, my buddy Alex and I we're travel buddies right now, just going to Texas and Alabama. My car just stopped working. It's a 2012 VW Beetle Turbo. It's completely stopped working, so we're stuck on the side of the highway, getting sideswiped by semis. And I luckily I have AAA. Gave him a call. This guy picked us up. Couldn't understand a word he was saying. Really nice guy, I'm assuming though. He took us to Beaumont, Texas. We went to this automotive place, and apparently I don't know anything about cars, but my fuel pump went kaput. And so we were there. We had to get a hotel overnight. Went back to the automotive place, and they said my fuel injector was stuck open and my engine was completely flooded. So Alex and I decided to rent a car. So right now I'm in my classy, I think it's a Hyundai Elantra, pretty sweet car. And one of the worst parts about touring is probably car troubles. It doesn't happen to a lot of people, but every once in a while it hits some unlucky individual, and that person was me this time. But my car is back up and running, but it's in Beaumont, Texas, so I got to go back and get it. But luckily it's on the way to Texas States, which I'm going to next after Mobile. And also I'd say, like, just missing my dog, and also my family, of course. But I miss my dog. He's my dude, and I'll see him in about 9 weeks, but that's definitely tough. I'm hoping to build up to getting a van so I can take him with me. That'd be nice. But and also the best part, like, I was in New Orleans last night. And, like, disc golf brought me there. I wouldn't be there unless it was for disc golf. And I was partying up on Bourbon Street, it's spring break. And it's crazy, I was walking around with a beer outside. Like, you can't do that anywhere else. It was awesome. And I luckily have a buddy who we stayed with in New Orleans, and he was playing a gig. He's in a band called Shark Attack, and they play surf music. And so I was just jamming out to that. It's fantastic. So just seeing new places, and I'm really looking forward to seeing a gator. I've never seen a gator in the wild. I think I'm gonna drag Alex over to it's called Alligator Alley. It's like a nature preserve, and go see some big old alligators. So,
yeah, don't chase your discs in the water. I've heard if it's in the water, just let it go. Just let it go.
I've got one there.
And there's a pond nearby, and I was just looking for gators in there, and one of the locals was like, "There ain't no gators in there, boy." I was like, All right, I get it. I'm all trying to find them. They got a lot of snakes though. A lot of snakes and bugs though. Pretty bad. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys, we have a giveaway for you, and this giveaway is thanks to, well, the man, the Chanimal right here. He's gonna. Well, why don't you show us what you're giving us? Ooh, look at that.
And what is it?
A Chanimal tour disc Undertaker. There we go.
Nice. ESP Undertaker?
ESP Undertaker, thank you. Beautiful foil.
Very, very nice. Very nice. So, guys, if you want a chance to win this ESP Undertaker, make sure that you comment down below what your favorite animal is. Let's not include, like, cats and dogs and pets or anything like that. Like, what's your favorite animal? Tell us why. And then if you can make it disc golf related, that's even more of a bonus. That's kind of a tough one.
Yeah.
All right,
What's
guys.
your guys' favorite animal?
Mine? Oh, man.
With these rules, Wes, you've got to do it.
I'm going to go, man, tough one. Giraffe.
Giraffe?
It seems like an interesting animal that I would, hang out with or something.
All right. I'm going to go an alligator because they eat giraffes. Yeah.
All right.
I don't know if that actually happens. I need to go back to my National Geographic or whatever, but you're not going to beat me with this one, Wes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, your ace at the Canadian Nationals really turns you into more of, well, I guess what I would say is a household name. I really hadn't heard of you up until then. Can you kind of walk us through, like, what that shot and that experience was like?
Absolutely. That was an insane round. Anyone who's watched that round, like, I don't know how many lead changes there were, but it was back and forth between me and Nate. We were just locked in, battling the way you want to play a disc golf tournament. It was probably one of the best experiences I've had in the course. So getting up to that point, Nate was wailing on me. Like, I think I had one bad shot, and he took advantage of it, and he got a 2-stroke lead. And so I was sitting 2 back, and I was walking up to the tee pad of, I think it was hole 13. Is that right? I think so. And I was telling the tournament director, I was like, I got to get something going. Like, if I don't get something going here, I'm losing the tournament. And in my practice round, I'd actually splashed out of chains on back-to-back throws on that hole. So I was feeling pretty comfortable, and I was throwing latitude at the time, so it was my really, really beat-up BT hard harp, and I was just feeling super comfortable with that. I was like, if I just throw it on that hyzer line, have it flip up, boom, I'm good to go. And you say that in your head, but it's really hard to execute it in real life. But in one of those rare moments, I perfectly executed it, went right down the tunnel. I'm surprised, honestly, it stuck in the basket because it was flying. It was going fast, but it hit the right side of the pins, pro side, right into the bucket, and the cheer was awesome. I was super pumped. I ran up, did the big old fist pump, and let out a little Chanimal roar. It was a special moment. It's definitely one of those moments that like I'll look back in like 15, 20 years and be like, that's why I played disc golf, you know. But unfortunately, I went on to lose that tournament to Nate. But I definitely kept it fun for a little while, and that ace kind of kept my momentum going for a bit. So
awesome.
Nice. Well, obviously we've touched on the Chanimal name and kind of where that came from, and how fitting it is. And I feel like the more that we talk here, the more and more fitting it becomes as we get to know you a little bit more. Even probably one of the cooler. Yeah, one of the cooler nicknames on tour, I think, for sure. So, you know, you're a big guy. You're a big power player. What are some staples in your bag right now that are really working well for you?
Yeah, I'm still kind of working through some discs. I say for like, as far as distance is concerned, I'm rocking the ESP Force. I can trust that thing to go left on a backhand hyzer. I can put some flex on it, and I can always assume it's going to come back. And if I want something a little bit straighter that pops up from the hyzer, I'm going with the Z Force. I'm loving it. It goes super far, super fast. I'm looking forward to throwing the Kong. I haven't really had a chance to try it out that much because I can't really throw a $150 disc. I just can't do it. Yeah, it's really hard for me. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I got some protos in my car that I'm just like, oh, I want to throw them, but I probably will. I don't know. I've been trying out the Punisher for some longer, like flip-up shots, so hyzer to flat to right to finish left. I've been loving that, and hopefully next year, if I can move up on the team, I can get a signature Punisher. That's the Chanimal Punisher. I think that sounds kind of cool.
That's pretty awesome.
And then the Vulture for kind of like a medium distance. I'm loving that. The Austin Turner Swirly Glow Vulture. Not only is it beautiful, the plastic is just gorgeous. It flies really nice, and it's good for just control shots down maybe some tight wooded fairways.
Real quick here, guys. Hate to interrupt. Underground Squad, you want to see this Chanimal Punisher? Hit that like button. Let's see how many likes we get, and you know what? That's what we'll do. We'll show them how much you guys want to see that Chanimal Punisher.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, and as far as everything else, you can watch Paul's in the bag, and I'm pretty much doing the exact same as him.
Nice.
He and I, he's obviously up here, and I'm like down here, but he and I have pretty similar games when it comes to executing on the course. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So where can everybody see you playing at this year? Like, what tournaments can we expect to see you?
If you're in the Mobile, Alabama area, come on down, check it out. We're playing 3 different courses. I just played one of the courses today. Par 65, all wooded, epic, beautiful, kind of my style of course. I'm looking forward to it. And I'm hitting up all the disc golf pro tours, all the national tours, a lot of A tiers in between. I'm going to like Nick Hyde. I'm going to Montana for Zootown Open. Yeah.
So
pretty much everything.
You're in full swing then. You were in full swing right here.
I'm going hard. You know, I'm just like, might as well. I'm 28, not getting any younger. I'm gonna go out and do it. Had a rough start to the season, but hopefully I can get going for the next few months.
Yep. If I were a fan of yours and I wanted to support your tour, how could I do that to help you out?
You can like my Instagram page, Chanimal_Fry. You can like my Facebook page, Chandler Fry. You can look me up. I have an athlete page. You can help me out by purchasing one of these beautiful tour discs of mine, the Chanimal discs. I have Buzzes, Zones, Undertakers, Vultures, Punishers, and some Nukes. So hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, let me know, and I'll send one of those out to you as ASAP, and send me messages of support. You know, there's nothing beats really getting a message saying, get it, go do it. Have fun. So,
and we'll have all those links in the description for you, so you
don't
don't have to worry about looking those up. We'll get those in the description, so you guys have just the easy thing. Click the description down below. Click any of those links, all of those links, and help him out. All right, Wes. I think it's that time for the always fun and crazy rapid fires that our guests don't really get to prepare for because they don't have questions.
Yeah. So rapid fires, I know you've watched a interview or two, so we're going to jump right into them. You pretty much know the deal. We'll rapid fire through them, quick answers, think about it for a second, only if you need to.
Okay.
All right, first one, is the Sasquatch real?
Yes.
Have you two ever met out in the woods?
No.
Not yet.
What'd you say?
Dreary Northwest.
Sorry, dude. What'd you say?
Question, we'll jump to the next one. Dreary Northwest day or desert, blue skies, and sunny?
Desert, blue skies, sunny.
I'm on board with that.
Yeah.
Goldfish or real fish?
A goldfish is a real fish.
Dang. Good answer.
Yeah.
Head-to-head battle, who wins right now between Adam Hamez and Austin Hannum?
Ooh, wow. I just played with Austin Hannum, and he shot a 14 down and just crushed me in the last round at Waco, so I'm going to go with Austin Hannum. But Hamas is he's a player, dude.
Yeah.
He's good.
Good shooters. Is a zebra white with black stripes or black with white stripes?
Oh, I feel like I know this. I'm going to go with black with white stripes.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
What is your favorite song to listen to prior to a tournament?
Any player that has played with me in the last couple tournaments will say that I've been talking about Cardi B. I like it quite a bit. I don't know why it's been stuck in my head for like the last month, but it's a good song. It's a good jam.
Shout out to Cardi B.
Cardi B?
If you could get rid of any one state, which would it be and why?
Oh wow, I feel like I can't answer this without insulting someone.
A lot of someone's. A whole state full of someone's.
What state has the least? Probably Wyoming. No, they have good national parks. I'm just trying to think of the least populated one. Oh, this is hard. Florida?
Sure.
Yeah,
might as well.
There's a lot of crazy stuff going on that seems unnecessary. I love Florida. I don't know. Pass.
Pass. Call a friend. Ice cream cake or ice cream cone?
I'm lactose intolerant, so I'll go with the dairy-free Ben and Jerry's, whatever that is.
Oh, nice. And then our favorite question to ask: who wins the fabled battle between the Macbeth brothers and the Yulee brothers? John Macbeth, new member of the Underground. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I don't know John Macbeth that well, but since he would be paired with Paul, Paul Macbeth. I'm going with McBeast for really any battle right now.
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to the Sexton brothers though. Nate and Colin, they're nothing to be messed with. I think Colin's rated right now, and obviously Nate Sexton. We all know who that is. So we should get them in the conversation as well, because they'd be in a good brothers battle for sure.
Fair. I'll throw it in. I like it. That's all 10.
All right, awesome. Right now, shout outs, man. Who do you want to thank for making this happen for you?
I want to give a shout out to my mom, my dad for supporting me in this. They've had my back ever since I started playing when I was 13. My dad's been paying my PGA membership every year for the last it seems like 16 years now. Shout out to my local disc golf club, SPS South Puget Sound Disc Golf Association, for all the work they do with our local courses and making me the player I am today. And also shout out to Discraft for giving me a vehicle to like do what I'm doing, not actual vehicle, but like giving me an actual platform to actually do what I'm doing and giving me some quality discs I can throw on the course and feel good about. And thanks to you guys for doing this. This is fun.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, Chandler. We've definitely enjoyed getting to know you a little bit better and having you on. And I know I'll bump into you at least a couple times out on tour this year, so I look forward to it.
Absolutely, man. Looking forward to it.
All right, guys. So make sure that you're commenting below so that you can get entered into the contest. We'll go through and probably see if maybe Chanimal wants to go through and pick a winner. We'll run the contest for like a week or so, and you can go through and select a name, whatever answer you like the best. So does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So make sure you pick a pretty awesome name to impress him, because he will be reading those. Like the video, obviously, so we can see a Chanimal Punisher at some point in time.
Yeah.
Yep. Get the notification bell on, so every time we post a new video, you're reminded we get a new video. Blah blah blah. Most important thing, Wes, tell us about that.
The most important thing is always make that putt.
Make that putt. What else is there to do besides make that putt?
And throw disc.
I like it.